Hey everyone, SRN347 here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Doki Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, the universe's data got corrupted or something after Sayori... actually, no, who's Sayori? I don't know anyone called Sayori. No one with that name exists in the universe. Anyway, I shall now share my poem with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem. I want her to know I'm putting in effort. By the way, after choosing that corrupted new game option or whatever that was supposed to be, all my saves got deleted. So even if I wanted to go back and say something different to Sayori, if such a person ever existed, I no longer retain that option. Having a good time so far? Yep, glad to hear it. Since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions, don't be afraid to bring that up. Kind of embarrassing, but I have to. Yeah, we're all a little embarrassed to write poems and then exchange them. I still have no idea what my poems actually say. And I never will, and I've gotten used to that. Yuri returns. There's plenty of time. No worries if you're a little late. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. My burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling plays tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Wait. You don't write this poem. I'm from the future. I know what you write. I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Besides, that would be really weird feedback. You read your poem to me and I tell you, wait, no, I'm from the future. This isn't the poem you write. I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany. Maybe my word choices affect their poems somehow. Your brain gets too fixated, and if you try to force a certain point, you'll never get anywhere. So just move your hand and keep writing. Oh hey, Yuri is back. But let's share with Natsuki first. It's what I expected from someone like you. It's not bad, it just didn't evoke any emotion. Eagles can fly. This one I remember. I like it. Why were you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Oh, because it wasn't sophisticated and whatnot. It doesn't have to be sophisticated. There's many styles of poetry. And now to share it with Yuri. I noticed her eyes light up. Covers her mouth but ends up covering her whole face. You really didn't do anything wrong. What are you getting so nervous for? You're the one reading my poem, not the other way around. Although I will read your poem in a moment. Okay, this is the reason I was able to tell. There are certain habits of new writers. Oh right, yeah, you told me that before. Biased. Yes, I'd like to read your poem now. Ghost Under the Light. Yep, I remember this one. Only Monica's poem changed. Wait. Why would just Monica's poem change? That's weird. Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. Well, you know what? This is all on video. I can look back and see whether Monica's poem changed or not. Maybe the order that I read their poems affects things or something. a lot more solemn putting it that way. Wait, mine was impressive? Yeah, no, I definitely have a lot to learn from you, not the other way around. Well, I guess that's everyone. Yep, everyone who's in the club, not leaving anyone out. They exchange their poems with each other. Yep. Oh no, they're getting in a fight. Wait, no, am I forced to choose sides now? There's no one to, like, break it up. Yeah, I did like both of their poems. I'm not gonna lie about that. Oh, geez. Come on, Monica. Break up this fight. What? Is something gonna happen before I even progress the dialogue? I feel like it's speeding up without me even clicking anything. Yep! I'm progressing the game without even progressing the game. Alright, time to progress the game. Did you just accuse her of cutting herself? Done. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true, she started it. I'm not clicking anything! That happened by itself. Oh geez. I am actually forced to choose a side. I guess Natsuki's acting a little more out of line here. She is more prone to starting stuff like this anyway. And she has made a couple really out of line accusations. What? No, I clicked! Let me click! Are you trying to force me to choose Natsuki? I can choose an option or I can advance the dialogue. It's probably better for you to stay out of this. I agree. I wish that was an option from the get-go. Don't blame yourself. You're not supposed to be in charge of, like, stopping kids from fighting. You're a kid as well. They really should have some adult staff to, like, stop stuff like that from happening. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Oh, geez. Yuri, what did you say to her? Please don't hate me. I'm not like this. It's fine. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, she'll forget all about it tomorrow. Why do I have the feeling that Natsuki might kill herself just like a certain person who may have hypothetically been called Sayori may have done? Something weird is going on. What? Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. Oh well. This is the part where I choose 20 words. seriously, what is the strange phenomenon that is occurring? What the? They are corrupting my text. They are DDoSing me mid-game. That is impressive. Another day passes and it's time for another club meeting. Welcome back. The weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little bit. Natsuki's reading manga in the corner and Monika isn't here yet. Yuri pulls me to the corner of the room. Yeah, I believe you. That doesn't seem like how you guys would normally act. Well, maybe Natsuki a little bit, but that was a bit much for even her. Yeah, let's just agree to not let stuff like this happen again and put it behind us. Have you guys seen Monika? Nope. This isn't like her at all. What the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Oh geez, when Monika said Natsuki would completely forget about it tomorrow, she truly meant she would completely forget about it tomorrow. I'll accept your apology, but I have no idea what happened. I'm still on trial, what did I do? And Monika, what did you do? How did you erase Natsuki's memory? Oh yeah, that's right, she plays piano. Wait, you were playing piano in study hall? What? I don't know what kind of study hall they have at your school, but they have a piano in the classroom you can just play whenever. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. In any case, best of luck. I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today, in the club. I planned to anyway. Your heart won't stop pounding for some reason. Doki Doki? Take your time. I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? Go ahead. You don't need to ask me permission for you to drink your own tea. Water pitcher, yep. To be honest, I'm not familiar with the tea making process at all. "10 minutes pass. She said it wouldn't take long, but it's clearly taking long. It would make sense for her to be near the water fountain. Yep, I hear that there's water in tea. I'm not clicking that. That's going by itself. Wait, it's going backwards. "200 degrees? Geez, why do they always make coffee and tea like so excessively hot? You don't need a 200-degree drink. No wonder this one person got like $1 million spilling coffee on themselves. Anyway, don't push yourself too much. And don't heat your tea too much. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Huh? Okay. These chairs have backs, you know. But okay, sure. If you have back pain or something, it makes sense, I guess. Oh, you have terrible reading posture. As if in sync we get in the same reading position at the same time. Except this time we're even closer. Oh, and she can't see well. I'm not sure whether I believe what she's telling me, or if I think she's doing this as an excuse to be implicitly flirtatious. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. Good for me. I'm keeping this professional. If I touch the tea, I might get smudges on the pages. So she's holding the book and I can have as much tea as I want. And her left arm is practically on top of my leg. Oh, chocolate. I can have as much chocolate as I want. Okay. Her expression suddenly breaks. What did I do? He grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet, knocking over the teacup. Too much, Doki? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. What? Yuri, calm down. Okay, good. Monica showed up. Whenever Monica shows up, stuff returns to normal. Which is weird, because I somehow suspect Monica is somehow behind this. Monica, what are you doing? I am saving you for last. Anyway, let me guess, this poem is not any better or worse than my last one? Yep. You seem to be the most critical. Wait, is that a compliment? Monica and I are just as good at poems as Yuri is. Yeah, I'm not doubting that. Amy likes spiders. Yep, I remember this one. Okay, if Yuri's poem is also one that I remember from before, but Monica's isn't, then I know something's up with Monica. Anyway, yeah, I've been through this dialogue before. You don't actually hate spiders and people who like spiders. You're making a point that people who are like that are shallow, to hate someone just for liking something you're not into. Anyway, let's see. My poem is better than yesterday's. Let's look at your poem, though. I want to see your poem. And I'm from the future, so that's how I know. That's how you know I'm critical. Wheel. Oh, jeez. I don't quite remember whether I read this one before. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear, gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, portal to another world. Okay, no, this one is new. Then rope tied to a thick rope. Gearbox. Oh geez, this is really dense. Clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. Wait, what? A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time? I feel like that's a loop. Every other time it ticks 40 times. Anyway, cute poem there. Although it makes sense Yuri's poem would be different than it was from before, because stuff has gone on with Yuri lately. Sean, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. She's a bit excitable when you're around her, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. Oh geez, she actually does cut herself? It seems like the kind of thing someone should talk to her about, but if me being around her makes her get too excited such that she cuts herself, maybe it should be someone else who talks to her about it. Sexual thing. And while you're at it, why don't you spend more time with me? That is what we call an ulterior motive, but at the same time I have no option. Save me. This is a new poem. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, is this a new poem? Actually no, this is one I've seen before. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating. I'm not quite sure which word this originally was. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Pointless, or endless, whatever. Poem of meaninglessness. Delete her. Monica, what are you? I know it's kind of abstract. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh yeah, this is the one about saving your game. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Huh? I feel like you're sending me an implicit message here. Is this about the festival? Oh yeah, we're a bit short-handed here. We only have 4 people working on the festival. It would be great if we had 5 members to work on the festival, but we only have 4. And that's just the way it's always been. You can't take advantage of Sean to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. He's not even passionate about literature. Dang it, Natsuki, manga is literature. Wait, didn't you assert the same thing at a different point? Oh sure, Natsuki, me being into manga doesn't count as me being into literature, but you being into manga does. You have a double standard. It might have to do with gender. What were you hoping to get out of it? You weren't exactly given the choice to not join. What, me? I spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about honesty, it's about word choice. This is a literature club after all. And in literature, word choice is everything. Is there a problem with the club being like that? A place to hang out with a few friends? It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it in. I'm going home. I don't feel like I belong here right now. That's unfortunate. Do you have an opinion on the festival? There is no way Yuri just said that. I choose to believe that someone was putting words in my way so I couldn't tell what Yuri was seeing. Still, you are the vice president. I didn't just see that. If any of you claim to have seen that, you are a liar, and I will deny every word of what you just accused me of seeing. I see. Each member contributes their own qualities. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you want to help Monica with the festival, that's fine with me. Let's talk to Natsuki tomorrow. You're a wonderful vice president and a great friend. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. I look forward to it. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to talk to Sean before we leave. Yeah, I have a few things to talk to you about as well, Monica. President of the club, or president of the code. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? I want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I mean, with Natsuki and Yuri being the way they are, I feel like we're the only real people here. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only real person here, and you're an NPC. But it's weird, because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly spent any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Wait, not yet! No! Stop it! Now this is a little unusual, but this time I'm ending it off here, and we'll start the next one with me choosing 20 words. I have been SRN347, and I will see you later.